Okay, warm greeting to Inche Mohammad Nasri and my fellow friends. My name is Livisha Anaparpa Chandrasekharan. I am from DFI3 and my metric number is 01DF523F2009 and my group members are Shalini Anaparpan Sivabalan, Thanalashmi Anaparpan Pandian. Okay, now we are going to present about the investment information and procedure in Malaysia equity market. This is our table of contents. I first start with introduction. The introduction is the capital market is a financial market where long-term debt or equity-backed security are bought and sold, serving as a critical component of a country financial system. It facilitates the mobilization of a fund from the investor to business and governments, supporting economic growth and development. Capital markets are broadly divided into the primary market, where new securities are issued and sold for the first time, and the secondary market, where existing securities are traded among investors. By enabling efficient capital allocation, offering investment opportunity, and ensuring liquidity, the capital market plays a vital role in enhancing corporate performance and fostering economic stability. Let us start with the first question. The situation one is Inche Lukman is thinking of using debt as his source of funding. He is not sure which type of debt to choose. He has heard about Islamic bond, but he has very little knowledge about the bond. He come to you to seek advice about Islamic and conventional bonds. Explain the difference between Islamic bonds and conventional bonds to Inche Lukman. So there are different features between Islamic bond and conventional bond. The first one is concept. For Islamic bonds, asset-backed security represent ownership in underlying asset or project, while commercial bond debt instruments represent a loan to the insurer. And then underlying principal feature. For Islamic bonds based on Sharia law prohibiting interest riba and speculative riba activities, while conventional bonds based on interest-based lending. The third feature is return structure. Returns for Islamic bonds, returns are generated through profit sharing, rental income, or business performance, while conventional bond returns are based on which fixed or floating interest payment. And then risk sharing features. For Islamic bond, investors share risk and reward linked to the performance of the underlying asset, while conventional bond investors receive interest payment regardless of the issuer financial performance. And then Sharia compliance. For Islamic bond must comply with the Islamic principle and be approved by a Sharia advisor board. No, while conventional bond, no religion resistant follow conventional financial regulation. And then ownership features. For Islamic bond represent ownership of beneficial interest in an asset or project, while conventional bond represent a creditor-debtor relationship. And then default handling. In Islamic bond, in case of default, investor may have a claim on the underlying asset, while commercial bond, investor may take legal action to recover the investment. And the last, which is market regulation. For Islamic bond, regulated by Islamic feature uh, and principal and government bodies, while conventional bonds regulated by conventional financial authorities. In conclusion, if Inche Lukman wants a Sharia compliant investment that aligns with Islamic principle, he should consider Islamic bond. However, he prefers a fixed interest income and does not require a Sharia compliant. Conventional bonds might be an option. So now I move to situation two. That is, assume yourself as an investor and you have a saving good 100,000. You want to make an investment in the capital market. Recognize types of instruments offered in capital market. So the first one is exchange traded funds. A deeper safe investment fund traded on a stock exchange offering exposed to the different asset class such as a stock, bonds or commodities with lower management fees compared to a mutual fund. The second one is real estate investment trust. Pooled investment in income generating real estate properties providing regular dividends and capital appreciation. Okay, now I am explain about question 2. That is organize proper information for the given question below. Okay, the first one is students should organize information on share market from Bursa Malaysia website regarding this particular. So the first one is serious account information and type of form. Okay, I have insert one of a picture from the Bursa Malaysia about serious account information. You can refer by this. The second one is overview share markets, main market and asset market. This also have a insert from Bursa Malaysia. Okay, the third one is the trading session for share market. The trading session for the share market on Bursa Malaysia is divided into two sections that are morning section and afternoon section. Morning section is 9 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. while afternoon section is 2:30 p.m. until 4:45 p.m. And then the trading cost involved. When trading on Bursa Malaysia, the total transaction cost for a 1 million Malaysian ringgit trade involves several components: brokerage fees, clearing fees, stamp duty, and potential security commission. So, and then bot lot. On Bursa Malaysia, the standard bot lot size is 100 unit of shares. This means you must need to purchase at least 100 shares to make a standard trade. Okay, the last one is five top counter for each category. The first one is active. Active there have a Netgate, KNM, NEXG, Sparknews, SG. Okay, you can refer the code by Bursa Malaysia website. And then turnovers. In turnover, there are five counter that is Top Glow Corporation Berhad, Hatta Laga Holdings Berhad, Supermax Corporation Berhad, Carplus Group Berhad, Caution Rubber Industry Berhad. The third one is Gainers. In Gainers, there are Aliens, KLK, HG, Laptec, TTPHB. The last one was Losers. In Losers, there are Nestle, Penami, Hemi, Delady, Elan. So there are a lot of from Bursa Malaysia. You can refer this all by the stock code. Okay, and then I move on to the B. A student should organize information on five companies from the construction sector, consumer sector, finance sector, and plantation sector, which is listed in main market and organize their information accordingly. The information should use the canceling screener method, fundamental analysis, and the technical analysis using several indicators. So now this part will explain by my friends. If you want to know more about this, you can refer our Excel sheet. Okay, that's all from me. I will pass to my friend Shalini.
Thank you to my friend Livisha, and I myself Shalini Sivabalan from class DFI 3. I'm going to present about fundamental analysis and technical analysis on consumer sector. My first company is from consumer sector, which is Dutch Lady Milk, and the stock name is D Lady, and the code is 3026. Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad is a Malaysian-based dairy company. The company is engaged in manufacturing and distributing of a range of dairy products such as specialized powder for infant and growing up children, liquid milk in different packaging formats, and yogurts. The company markets this product under various brands names such as Dutch Lady, Dutch Baby, Frisolec, Frisogold, and Dutch Lady Pure Farm. Its product includes Dutch Lady 123, Dutch Lady 456, and Dutch Lady 6 Plus Fresh Milk, Full Cream, and Low Fat High Calcium Milk, and also chocolate flavored milk, strawberry flavored milk, and coffee flavored milk. Dutch Lady is a professional full cream milk eating and drinking yogurt, family milk powder, and Dutch Lady Plus Protein. Dutch Lady's address is Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad, Level 5, Quil 9, 112 Jalan Prof. Ku Kin, Petaling Jaya 46300 Malaysia. And the contact number is 03795260 and the fax number is 603795 32700. And that's the website that I have attached in, and I'll carry on with my 5 years candlestick chart. So this refers to my 5 year candlestick chart, and I've attached my 1 year candlestick chart at the below. Next, we'll move on with the company's latest news and also stock price at its 52 weeks high. So there's been a recent change in management, which is replacement of executive managing director, who is Ramjit Kaur Virik, has resigned, and Veronica Vinanti Vayu Utami has been replaced in his positions. And the stock price of 52 weeks highs is not at or near its 52 weeks high. And next we'll move on to stock trading volume. So if we look through it, the stock volume is hasn't increased, and the 10 days average trading volume stands at approximate 10.84k shares, which is lower than the 3 months average of 26.8k share, indicating a recent decline in trading activity. And also institutional investor hold about 23.54% of D-Lady shares. Notable institution shareholders include the Employees Provident Fund 5.868% and Public Mutual Berhad, which is 3.576%. These are the prediction of D-Lady companies. Next, I'll move on with fundamental analysis and technical analysis for construction sector. My company name is YTL Corporation under Multiland Utility Sector, and the stock name is YTL, and the stock code is 4677. YTL Corporation Berhad is a Malaysian-based integrated infrastructure developer. The company operates through 6 segments, which is construction, hotel operation, cement and building material industries, management service and others, property investment and development, and utilities. The construction segment is involved in the construction of infrastructure including railway lines, highways, and power plants, as well as commercial and residential properties. The hotel operation segment provides the service of room rentals to tenants within the hotel and rental space for function and banquets. It is engaged in the sale of goods, services such as food and beverages, telecommunication, laundry, the internet, and other services. It is also a residential property. The company address is 33rd floor, Menara YTL 205 Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur 5510, Malaysia. And the contact number is 032038 and the fax number is 032038 and I've attached the company website under it. And let's look, and the below is a 5 year candlestick chart, and also I've attached 1 year candlestick chart. And yes, that's all from this page. Next, we'll look into Vital Corporation's new news. Recently, on February 20, Vital Corporation Berhad has had quarterly profit attribute 580 million ringgit and quarterly revenue at 8.06 billion ringgit. And also, Vital Corporation Berhad at quarterly profit attribute, which is 333.7 million ringgit, and quarterly revenue, which is 7.77 billion ringgit on November 26. And it refers that the stock price of 1.930 is not at or near its 52 weeks high of 3.92. In fact, it's much closer to 52 weeks low of 1.66. Next is the stocks trading volume increase. So there's been a noticeable increase in the trading volume, and institutional investor hold significant stakes in YTL. These are the prediction of YTL company for the next annual.
My name is Talashmi, and I'm going to talk about technical analysis, which are finance sector. Company name Public Bank Berhad, stock name PB Market, and stock code will be 1295. Company profile will be Public Bank Berhad is engaged in commercial banking and provision of related financial services. Its segment including hire purchase, retail operations, and capital market operations, investment banking, and fund management, and others. Higher purchase segment focuses on the provision of passenger vehicle financial to all levels of customers. Retail segment focuses on providing products and services to individuals, customer, and small or medium enterprises. Its product and services including credit facilities, mortgage, trade and personal loan, credit cards and deposit collections and investment products. Corporate lending segment carry to the funding needs of large corporation customer which are public listed companies and their related corporations. So company address will be Public Bank Berhad, um, Menara Public Bank, and then the contact number, company website, and the down one, the graph will be 5 year candlestick chart and 1 year candlestick chart. Next will be technical analysis, plantation sector. Company name will be Chintech Plant and stock name will be Chintech. Stock code will be 1929 and company profile. Company address Chintech Plantations Berhad in Kuala Lumpur Central 3A Plaza Central. Contact number, company profile, and the down graph will be 5 year candlestick chart and the below will be 1 year candlestick chart.
To conclude, overall, the capital market plays a vital role in the economic development of a country by efficiently channeling saving and investment between investor and business. It provides a platform for companies to raise long-term funds through the issuance of stock and bonds, while also offering an investor opportunity to earn return on their capital. By facilitating liquidity, transparency, and the valuation of securities, the capital market enhances investor confidence and promote financial stability. Overall, a well-functioning capital market contributes to wealth creation, job generation, and sustainable economic growth. That's all. Thank you.